you here for the last European Council, one hopes, for 2024. I think it's off to a very good start with the first European Council of President Costa. We have already had quite a lot of in-depth discussions interinstitutionally with the Parliament and the Council. Antonio has already visited and spoke at length with our group leaders last week, and he will be in January in order to prepare the next European Council with us. That is important as we look to 2025, which will be an incredibly important and crucial year for us. It will be a year where, after having stood up, the European Union has stood up for quite a few years. Now it will have to step up, if I could say that. Step up on where our position in the world is, how we continue to support Ukraine, how we make sure that Moldova doesn't go dark in January, how we make sure that we don't abandon the people of Georgia as they fight for the European path, how, as we said yesterday, we continue to look with optimism towards enlargement to our neighbourhood, because if we don't step up, others will step in. This is all of what I will discuss with the leaders as we end or close off what has been a very challenging year, but also one where we have taken the decisions. We have had elections, we have formed the Commission, we have constituted the Parliament. So I look very much, I would say, with optimism to working quite a lot in 2025. So on Syria. So I think it's very good that our leaders are starting to discuss with the neighbours of the region. It is good that the Commission President went to Turkey and also speaking with our counterparts also in Jordan. I will also be embarking on a trip to the region in January. With regards to Syria, of course, it is a relief that the regime of Assad is finally down, is finally over. We need to look with caution as to who will take over, who will fill that vacuum. Also with regards of caution to the potential of Syrian nationals going back, and also not forgetting that there are minorities that need to be protected in Syria. Last one.
You already mentioned Georgia. Yesterday, Georgia's President had a word in the Parliament of the European Union. So what will be your position as President of Parliament in this room? And can we expect strong wording on declaration afterwards the meeting?
Well, you can expect strong wording from the European Parliament. You have seen the resolution that we passed with regards to the election, the concerns that we have with regards to the results and how they were conducted. Our appeal is for Georgia not to abandon the European path. I have been coming to European councils for years now, and if there's one thing that has dominated all these councils is that we have made a promise to those people who look to Europe as their home that we would not close the door to those people, and that includes the people of Georgia who today continue to be out on the street with European Union flags, and we must not abandon them. That is the position that is very clear from us as we spoke, also as we said in Strasbourg this week. No doubt that that will be the position for us going into 2025. Thank you very much. Yes, last one.
You said that you need to step up. Hoping that step up is still blocked.
Well, you heard President Zelensky here with President Costa. Also important that the first visit of President Costa was to Kiev, and that for the first European Council of President Costa we have President Zelensky here. If you match that with the majorities that we have in Parliament, you can see that no matter what measure, whether it is, most importantly, with financial aid and humanitarian aid, you will find a support in the European Parliament, and our appeal will continue to be for Member States not to look away. And most importantly, that when we talk about Ukraine, it has to be with Ukraine at the table. And when we talk about peace, it has to be peace with dignity, peace with justice. That, I think, is the very basic message that our Ukrainian friends who are fighting for our freedoms every day have told us, and the least we can do is follow it up. Thank you very much.